Angelo, John, try and sum that up and put that into words for me.
Well, there is no words, just like I said before, massive credit to them players. Our players have been fantastic this season, but listen, it's a one-off game. There was a lot of pressure on everyone. When we trained last night, we went through real detail, and I'm just so glad we did that we put that work in, them extra yards. But what a performance under pressure in front of a big crowd. I couldn't be any prouder of the management team and the players, the fans. Speechless. What a game.
Yeah, I fully concur with that. Being on the terrace as a fan, as I am, as part of the staff of the club, an unbelievable evening. But we started, go back to the start. We started very strong. We started on the front foot, exactly how you wanted us to play.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I think for us it was about starting fast. Obviously it was a long trip for them, and it was similar to what we had to deal with last year, and we knew how tough it was. So we knew that starting the game fast would give us that big advantage early on. And I think from minute one to whatever it finished at, we were so strong and disciplined and full of energy, full of life, brave, all those cliche words, but we did it all. I think it was such a grown-up performance for such a young side that, like he said, we couldn't be any prouder of them. They did absolutely everything that we've asked of them and more. And that just speaks volumes for the group that we've got there. They're such a good group that want to do well, they want to help each other, they want to work hard, they want to be successful, and that has just been down to a T. They've just shown that on the pitch, and moments like that are so special. You've got to appreciate them when they come around, because they don't happen too often. But with groups like that, it just shows what you can do when everyone's pulling in the same direction. And like he said, the team that we've gathered together and got together isn't just a team. It's one big group that's so strong together. And I think it just shows when everyone does pull in the same direction, it can get you so far. But credit to this man for his drive and enthusiasm, and everyone else that works behind the scenes, yourself, everyone that's working at the club to get things like this to happen. It's incredible. And the support, again, just like as you'd expect tonight, because it was electric, but so good to hear that noise behind the goal and see all the fans, everyone celebrating after the game. It's just it's special. It's really special, and obviously that's one down. We've got more to go.
That's not the end of the job, is it? We've got a tough game coming up on Saturday. But, before we go on to that, just finishing off tonight, like you were just saying there, John, that the pressure that those young men were under, especially going into an extra time period, but they didn't put one foot wrong. They held their nerve, they stayed together, and I see a lot of it with you guys behind the scenes and how together the group are. But that's testament to them as young individuals playing together, how good they were.
Yeah, I think the maturity, like Whitey said, we approached this game completely different to the playoffs from last year. I think, we weren't expecting to be in the playoffs last year. We overachieved. It was all of a little bit of a rush for us to get over to the game. It's just a completely different. The preparations were so different this year, and I think, I was distraught after the game against Worthing. We pretty much knew it was the last game that would probably be together. We knew players were going to be leaving the club. It's just a different feel this year. I feel like there's a really good togetherness. And sometimes, you go through that bad experience, but actually it turns into a positive, because we learned a lot from that. And today was about being calm, making sure we're composed. And, you're going into extra time and we're still playing the way we were. I thought it was a really good game. For a neutral, it was a great game. I thought Bath were good as well. I thought it was a very, very competitive game. I've been in the position of Jerry Gill tonight, and I know he's going to be disappointed, but that was a big achievement for them to get in the playoffs as well. And like you said, to finish off, it's one of 3 games for us. Anyone that knows myself, Whitey, the management team, the players, we ain't happy with this. We're happy with a win tonight, but we want more. And after tonight, we'll celebrate with our fans in the bar. We'll celebrate like we did in the dressing room, but we roll on now to Saturday. And what a game. What a game that's going to be. We got beat twice against them in the league. It was disappointment, especially over the Christmas period. That was my Christmas finished, with all my family, watching the game. But we'll be prepared. Again, the focus has to be there, and we'll give it our best shot.
No, absolutely. You've taken away the last couple of questions really, because it is all about Saturday now and bringing ourselves back down to that level field and training Thursday, putting in a good session, and then we go big on Saturday.
Yeah, 100%. We'll just prepare correctly. Like you say, celebrate tonight. It's important that we enjoy nights like tonight. As soon as tonight's finished, we'll be back watching the game tomorrow and the other playoff game, and then back to work Thursday night, ready for a massive one-off game again.
Yeah, well, look, thank you to you and the boys and for the evening. I'm sure you're sending a lot of happy people home this evening, and I'm sure they'll all be buying their tickets, rushing to get the tickets on Saturday and filling out the away end at Melbourne Park.
That's it. It's another great game to look forward to, and like the gaffer said, we'll do everything as properly as we can, make sure people are recovering from now. Obviously enjoy the moment tonight, but then it gets pushed to the side because it's a huge game and there's a lot of pride on the line, not just for the playoffs but against our local rivals. So look, we've gone with a grudge to bear to a certain extent, but like you said, it's a one-off game and we've just got to make sure we do everything we can to be at the best we can for that game, and I'm sure the boys will go and attack it in the same way they have done tonight, and we'll see where it takes us.
Brilliant.